Standing here at the Mt Osmond Overpass, behind me is the second arrestor bed. As you know, when this road was open in 2000, well, since then, trucks have occasionally lost their brakes, and tragically, there have been fatalities down at the Glen Osmond intersection, about a kilometre past that arrestor bed. Now, there are a lot of solutions proposed. The latest is the traffic queuing on Cross Road, ready to cross over the intersection onto Portrush, be pulled back about 100 metres as a means of not having any cars sitting there, which is a good solution, but effectively only 50% of the time, because the rest of the time cars will be travelling across the intersection. It does nothing to stop trucks coming down that have lost their brakes if they decide not to use the second arrestor bed. Pete rang up the program on FIVEAA mornings after the latest incident, which involved the truck losing its brakes and slamming into the fountain on the other side of the intersection. He's a retired SAPOL major crash investigator. In his view, this down track needs to be a tighter bend where that arrestor bed is. His argument is that the removal of the old road, trucks no longer using all the twists and turns on the old Mount Barker Road, particularly the Devil's Elbow, removed what was a safety valve, and it needs to be put in. His solution, a tighter bend that'll force a truck that has lost its brake, the driver, to make a decision. Will he use the arrestor bed, or will he keep on going? On a tighter bend, if he decides to keep going, Pete's suggestion is a gravel pit next to the arrestor bed, a third arrestor bed if you like. The truck will either have to drive into it or tip into it, the main point being they won't continue into the intersection. That's the most important part of all. We've drawn up plans based on his suggestion. Have a look. Love to know what you think. Comment in the links.